I'm Chef Chacha Dave. Tonight I'm going to make shrimp and flounder Francaise, as the Italians say, Francaise. At any rate, this is the flounder, this is the shrimp. These are large shrimp. They said they were large, they're a little small to me. You just cut them so that they're butterflied, okay, and press them down. And the pan is hot. I'm going to use vegetable oil in this because the oil gets poured out after we're finished with it, and then I put in butter. Okay, so this is nothing more than we're going to start with the flounder. Okay, and you dredge it. Forgot this. I like to put a little garlic in the flour and a little bit of salt and pepper. It's what happens when you're as old as I am. Okay, so, alright, that goes right in the egg. And I'm going to put all of the shrimp in there also. And this is one portion. Okay, so now turn that over. Make sure you get the egg all on there. This goes right into the pan. The shrimp go right into the egg. Now some people actually put them back in the flour and then fry them. This is a lighter version. I like this better. Okay, these are frying up nicely. I want to turn the shrimp over. Alright, you don't want them too brown, they just have to have a nice sear like this, and they don't take too long to cook. Either does the flounder. Alright, I'm going to put that in there. Okay, so now while this is happening, I'm going to put in my mini egg noodles in this water here. They don't need to boil too much, probably about 2 or 3 minutes. That's going to be on the side, and then we're going to have green beans with this, with some mushrooms and carrots and cucumber julienne. Okay, now these are ready. I'm going to turn them out on a paper towel just to take some of the oil from it, get them a little dry. This smells fantastic. Flounder is ready. And that's going right there. Now, the next thing I do is I'm going to take this pan, take all of this oil out. We don't want that oil, all of that oil in there. Now I'm going to put some butter in. And this is for the sauce. Get some of these little bits here that'll kind of thicken the sauce. Now throw in a tiny bit of parsley and a little bit of pepper, no salt because we had salt from before. Okay. Now I'm going to put in fish stock. Now the fish stock, you can use chicken stock. This fish stock I made with the shells from the shrimp. I didn't need a lot. Cooked down a little bit. We want it a little thicker. And then I put a little white wine in here also. Not too much. Okay, now the sauce is reducing. I'm going to put some lemon juice in here and raise the temperature a little bit, and that has to reduce. While that's reducing, I'm going to, this is for the string beans, I'm going to julienne some carrots. You don't need too much. This is just like a little garnish. And we'll do the same thing with the cukes. We actually only need that much of it. This just gives a little bit of a crunch to the the string beans, and it's a nice little touch. Okay, now the sauce is perfect. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is plate this up. Okay, now we're going to put the flounder here, a little on an angle, and then our shrimp. Okay, that looks beautiful. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is going to put the noodles on, and I'm going to drain those. Okay, now on the noodles, I just want a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter on the bottom of the plate, and then have my green beans here that I steamed. Okay, now then I have some hand-grilled mushrooms. This is just for a garnish. On top of that, put our little carrots julienne and our little cucumber julienne. Okay, now we're going to take some of the sauce, and the sauce goes on top. It looks real yummy. It looks real yummy. Okay, a little parsley on top of that, a little on the noodles. Okay, we can put what's this all about here? Oh, there we go. Okay. This looks beautiful. And then on top of that goes a few little lemon pieces. Can put a little pepper on the noodles, and a tiny bit of salt on the noodles, and okay. Now, this is a delightful dish, and these are very, very light. Look at this. It looks like I've been walking on my hands. Let me wash my hands here. Okay, and it's actually, even though there's butter in it, it's still very light, because the shrimp and the flounder is absolutely different. Now I'm going to just try one of these shrimp here. This is delicious. One of my favorite things, especially because of the egg and the flour and the butter. Eggs, flour, and butter. That's a terrific, terrific combination. At any rate, take another look at this. Beautiful. On the next video that we're going to be doing, Amar and I flew out to Tacoma, Arizona. There was the Biddies Awards that were there. I don't know how many people know about the Biddies. They're very prestigious. And we won an award for our videos. Amar won an outstanding award for the camera work. Steady hand, a good heart. And so we're going to bring that to you. We have it on film, so I want to show and share with everybody. The award was a little weird. It was like a cantaloupe on a stick, that was. But listen, it's the thought that counts. And that means we're going to make a lot of money, because every time you win one of those awards, you make a lot of money. So at any rate, this is delicious. Next time I will also tell you the meaning of David and the meaning of Amar. I looked it up. You'll find it very interesting. I was stunned. See you again. Bye-bye.